All right, you guys. So like, share, subscribe as y'all step on in. Appreciate all of you guys that's gonna join the stream, man. As man, it went down today, man. Very, very, very sad funeral for Nolan Wells, man. The way that the funeral has started off, man. They started off showing the photos of Nolan from being a baby, pretty much through his life, man, and it was extremely sad. Uh, the internet lies, the people that demonized his family on the internet, man, it was very sad because today a lot of things were exposed. They started out the funeral, streaming online, showing all of the photos of this young fellow with his father from when he was a baby, man. And it hurt me to hear people demonize this man's family, say that this man wasn't his biological father, demonize the mother, say that these people were money hungry, demonize Ben Crump, say that he's only looking for money, demonize Al Sharpton, Reverend Al Sharpton, say that he only come around looking for money. Jason Whitlock, you done, dog. Reverend Al went up there today and he brought the house down, man, with his eulogy today, man. And I salute Reverend Al for standing up in the gap, man, because the Reverend Al get a lot of criticism. But Reverend Al stood on business, man, and Reverend Al put out a $50,000 reward for the truth. Whoever come forward with the truth that helps whatever get a conviction or get to the resolution of this case. Reverend Al said he got 50. He said, I ain't come to take money. I came to give money. And people have blessed that family, man. But a lot of people on the internet have tried to curse that family, man. And that's not right, man. That's not right. That's not right, man. Y'all say y'all love God, y'all God like, but y'all come on the internet and people y'all don't even know. You'll curse that family. You'll talk down on that family. You'll say, oh, that family's money hungry. You'll say, oh, Reverend Al, Jason Whitlock used his own platform to come out and say Al Sharpton and were coming around, him and Ben Crump looking for money. Al Sharpton said, we ain't asked for $1. We ain't got $1. We don't want $1. He put them all on blast today. He said, we ain't asked for no money. We ain't getting paid no money for none of this. We doing all this for free. Reverend Al Sharpton exposed all those lies. And I'm happy that Reverend Al got up there and exposed those liars. Because on the internet, it's easy to put out lies. It's easy to come and tell lies. But it's hard for people to accept the truth, right? And not only did Reverend Al expose those liars who put out those lies, Reverend Al said, and I came here to give money. And he said the National Action Network don't put out a $50,000. And see, this is the thing. A lot of these people that have used this case, and they didn't really care. They just came on the internet and said any kind of slanderous things and give internet subscribers money and all that. How much money they going to put up towards a reward to the truth? How much money they going to put up for all those videos they've made, to capitalizing off these deaths of these people? How much money they going to put up to offer for a reward for the truth that leads to a conviction or leads to the absolute truthful findings of what happened? So to the person who said, Al Sharpton, you damn right. You can say Al Sharpton and roll your eyes, but your ass ain't up there on that stage. You ain't up there offering nothing. So sit down and shut the hell up. You ain't offered a damn thing. You ain't offering a damn thing. Right? So shut your ass up. If you ain't offering nothing, sit down and shut up. If you ain't got nothing good to bring to the conversation, shut your ass up. Don't nobody want to hear that. If you gonna sit up here and roll your eyes and talk shit, and this man don't put up 50,000, all you do is come in here and run your mouth. That's all y'all do on social media. Y'all come on here, you tear and demonize people who have lost a son. Period. Y'all came on here, y'all tried to say that the man wasn't black, his daddy ain't black, that ain't his. That's not his biological father. You guys are all liars. It all got exposed today. They live stream, they streamed the funeral, it's online. As soon as you came up, they exposed all those lies. They showed the photos with the father, with the son when he was born. You some liars. Point blank, period. And all them lies y'all told on the internet been exposed. They showed the pictures of the father and the whole family together from when he was young, all through his younger years, growing up with his brothers and sisters. All of them look just like the daddy. Same nose, same facial features, same all that. But the internet will lie, will come out here and lie and demonize jealousy, envy, and hatred. Jason Whitlock sat up there and came out demonizing Al Sharpton and Ben Crump, talking about they all here sniffing around looking for money. Al Sharpton saying, look, I ain't asked for $1. We ain't getting paid for none of this. We do all this for free. And Al Sharpton even took a shot at the when he talked about, oh, you looking for some type of settlement. That was right at Jason Whitlock ass for lying. He said, hey, look, if there's any type of lawsuit or settlement, we ain't getting a dime from that. We come to give. We ain't come to ask for nothing. But like I said, people will put a lie on you before they'll put the truth on you. And then this lady will come in here and roll her eyes, talking about Al Sharpton, he doing something, and you ain't doing nothing. So be quiet. You talking. If you have any criticisms, what did you put in on that to criticize? Ask the question. To the person who says Al Sharpton charges $15,000 for a photo, that ain't what we talking about. I don't know nothing about that. I'm talking about what happened today. Al Sharpton put up 50 racks to find out what happened. What you got on it? Since you talking, your name is Mac Divines, whatever. Since you talking, what you got on it? Talking about they bozos. They doing something. You ain't do a damn thing but run your mouth. Coming in here with a cheap ass suit on. Christmas suit with a boot. What have you done? Since you in here running your mouth, since you in here bumping your gums talking, what have you done? It's easy for people to come on the internet and run their mouth and they didn't put shit in that. He's talking about post the link. Go over to today. All you gotta do is go over to today. What y'all call it? Go over to their fundraiser. It's online. Go over to their fundraiser since you doing all that talking. Talking about post the link. I ain't gotta post it. The link is up. I don't want to go out and then come back and matter of fact, at the end of this video, I'll post the link at the top of the comments. At the end of this video, I will post the link at the top of the comment section. Period. I ain't bring you up. I don't know who you is, nigga. Sit down and shut your ass up. I'm gonna post the link and bring you up. Nigga, who is you? You are nobody, nigga, in a Christmas suit with a boot, nigga. Bring your ass in after the video's over with. And I'm gonna pin the link at the top of the comments and you take your ass over there and donate. Since you talking, since you doing all that talking, nigga, take your ass over there, nigga. Since you talking about somebody else, they always ready to talk shit about somebody else, y'all, and they ain't done nothing. I want y'all to think about this. This is what the internet do to you. The internet is a disgusting place. The devil runs and wreaks havoc on the internet. They let you come on the internet and put lies, rumors, and innuendos. But then when somebody come on here and bring paperwork, they bring facts, they bring legitimate source articles, they bring evidence, y'all get mad. And talk about, oh man, something wrong with you. Nah, something wrong with y'all. Something wrong with y'all. Think about what I just said. Talk about some grifting off. Ain't nobody grifting. How is he grifting and he ain't asked for a damn dollar? How is Al Sharpton grifting and he ain't getting paid for it? Fool. How is Al Sharpton grifting? Your name is Mac Divines 2789. Let me ask you a question, brother. Let me ask you a question. I'm going to ask you a question. I ain't only want to disrespect you right now. Let me ask you a question. Were you at the funeral? You said that Al Sharpton is grifting. I'm going to ask you a question. Were you at the funeral? Did you go to the funeral? I'm going to ask you a question. Did you go to the funeral? You said that Reverend Al Sharpton and them is grifting on black pain, and we fall for it. I asked you a question. Were you at the funeral? Were you at the funeral? That's all I'm asking you, sir. Were you at the funeral? Because Reverend Al Sharpton was at the funeral. Ben Crump was at the funeral. National Action Network was at the funeral. Were you at the funeral? That's all I'm asking. Why it take you that long to answer the question, man? I asked you a question, brother. You want the spotlight, I'll put your ass on the screen. Were you at the funeral? You said that Al Sharpton out here grifting and asking for $15,000 for a photo. I asked you a question. Were you at the funeral today? You said you in Houston. Nah, you ain't go. Okay, get the fuck out of here then. Shut the fuck up. Shut your ass up. Blocked. How the hell you gonna sit up here and talk about Reverend Al Sharpton down there grifting, and your ass ain't even at the funeral, nigga? Talking about you in Houston, nigga. Shut your bitch ass down, nigga. And take off that cheap $3 suit. Y'all always want to talk shit about somebody else and you ain't nowhere in the mix. Peep how they do, y'all. This is what Al Sharpton was talking about today. You got all these people come to the internet talking about, oh, now he out here looking for money. Al said, we ain't looking for no money. We ain't getting paid. We doing this for free. Matter of fact, if there's any type of settlement, we don't want no money at all. If there's anything that comes of this. He said, in fact, we giving money. In fact, we offering a $50,000 reward for whoever comes forward and we find out what happened to this boy. We offering a $50,000 reward for the arrest and conviction. And he said, you had the money before the sun set. But all these niggas on the internet talking, but why ain't none of them niggas put up no money on that shit since they critical? Make it make sense. Them niggas all critical talking about some, oh, they fool y'all every time. How they fool us, nigga? I want y'all to ask y'all a question. How is they grifting when they don't went down there and brought the attention to the case to help the family? How is that grifting? Grifting is Al Sharpton say, hey, look, give me some money and I'll come down here. And that's grifting. That's grifting. Al Sharpton ain't asked for $1. The parents ain't come out and say, hey, they asked us for money. Period. What are you talking about? They offered money. They offered $50,000 to pay for a reward. What are you talking about? This is what black folk do to each other. I told y'all this. They came on the internet and spread lies. Right? And shout out to Reverend Al, because they always talk shit about Reverend Al, but these people ain't in none of these places. They only talking for the comfort of their homes. They always want to criticize and talk about people who's in the mix. I want y'all to think about this. They talk all that shit about Reverend Al. Reverend Al ain't perfect, but they talk all that shit about Reverend Al, but they ain't down there though. They talking shit from afar. This nigga talking about, I'm in Houston. Nigga, shut your ass up, nigga. Shut your ass up, nigga. Y'all always got something. That ain't the real biological daddy. That nigga, he ain't black, nigga. The daddy ain't, nigga, that nigga was that nigga. Look at the funeral today, nigga. That shit was heartbreaking. They played the photos from the very start of the funeral. They put the photos from the very beginning. And watch, it's at $100,000 now. Watch how the price of the brick go up for what happened. Now they don't put the money. All these people y'all say grifting, they put the money on the street to find out what the truth is. They put the money on the street to find out what the truth is. But y'all want to always talk about, oh, they grifting on black people. No, they not. They supporting that family. If you grifting, you asking for something. Even Jason Whitlock, lying ass, he came on the internet and said, Al called me when I had a death close to my family. So Reverend Al Sharpton called Jason Whitlock, sorry ass, to help him. Jason Whitlock did not say Al Sharpton asked him for $1. You know what he did? He insinuated. He said, oh, well, I think he wanted money, because he didn't say he asked you for money. He insinuated and lied on that man. Reverend Al Sharpton ain't never asked Jason Whitlock for a dime. At all. They put that on them. Think about what I just said to y'all. Right? Peep what I said to y'all. I want y'all to understand this now. And they tell y'all all these lies. So they showed the funeral. The funeral was sad, man. This shit brought a tear down my eye. To see those pictures, what I saw today, because they showed pictures today I ain't even seen. I've seen a lot of different pictures already. But the pictures they shown today, you guys, it brought a tear down my eyes. Because to see that boy with his father and his mother from when he was a baby, and these niggas come on the internet lying. Oh, that ain't his biological. That nigga, that baby was in that man's hands. They showed they stood on business. They showed all them pictures of when that boy was a young kid coming up and how that daddy raised that boy up all the way up to be the football player. And all the internet can do is come in here and demonize and lie, talk about something. Why he ain't got the last name of his dad? Bitch, that ain't your motherfucking problem. That ain't your problem to figure out. That's their business. Don't you know in the state of Mississippi, if both parents agree at birth, they can agree to keep the Wells last name? If they want to keep the, and y'all got people more worried about that than the boy losing his life. Right? I want y'all to think about that. I want y'all to think about what I just said to y'all. Right? Think about what I said to y'all. Elmore is his biological father. Don't y'all know that the parents got 2 sets of twins and 2 other kids? That's how they got 6 kids. They got 2 sets of twins. Oh, that's right. Those parents got 2 sets of twins. Go look at all of them boys. Every last one of them got the same nose as Elmore. Go look at them. But the internet will lie to you. Right? Internet will lie to you. I'm going to say it again to you. They showed them pictures when that boy was a baby boy in his daddy's hands. From the beginning, and showed him all the way through his growth with his daddy. Coming up with his mom and his daddy through football and all that other stuff, man. And the internet will dare come tell a lie and demonize people. Sad, man. Sad. Exact same features. And when you saw, they showed y'all, because I didn't want to show y'all the pictures of the other kids, but they showed y'all today on TV the other kids. When you saw all the pictures of the other kids looked the same, got daggone same nose, same smile, same features. All them little kids look alike. All of them look, I'm like, damn, they all got the same nose. Think about what I just said. She wanted to keep the Wells legacy alive by putting that last name on that boy because her mama died. Her father's black. Mama's Filipino. And you'll say, well, how the hell did a black man meet a Filipino woman and he lived in Mississippi? Oh, well, the father was in the military. Yeah. Nolan Wells' mother, her black father was in the military. He's a military man. So now it makes sense how he would be the Filipino woman. Why? Because if you're doing tours and you're traveling and you're in these other countries, makes sense now. That's how a lot of it happens. That's how you get a lot of those mixed families, because guys are going on tours, go overseas. So when you're spending most of your time overseas fighting for this country, you're meeting different people. But a lot of these people don't understand that. They don't understand that. Peep what I said to y'all now. So the father of the mama is black. You are what your father is. She half black, half Filipino. They came out here and told lies about the whole family on the internet. Told lies about Al Sharpton. Told lies about Ben Crump. Just lied. Al Sharpton stood on business today up there. And you don't have to like Al Sharpton. Ask yourself this question. All them people that's criticizing and talking shit and needle nose ass people, did they do what Al Sharpton did? Al Sharpton put up 50 bands on that shit. And I heard that old boy gonna put up 50 bands to match Al Sharpton. The price of the brick going up. And I guarantee you by the end of this week, that shit gonna be at $1 million. They don't put money on this thing now. Now, see, people gonna start, I'm gonna tell you something. With Al Sharpton putting money on the price on the brick, people gonna start talking now. Price of the brick going up. Now you gonna start getting to the truth. People gonna start talking about what really happened. So now that you got 100,000 up, these celebrities saying, "Oh, okay, we putting the price of the brick up there." So now, since the law enforcement way ain't gonna get it done fast enough, you already know money talks and what, y'all? BS walks. So now that the price of the brick don't went up on the truth. Yeah, man. And me motherfucker come in here and lie to y'all, tell y'all all these lies. That ain't the daddy. That ain't the biological daddy. Y'all niggas lying y'all ass off. And I'm glad they showed it today at the funeral, man. I'm glad they showed the faces of them kids at the funeral. All them boys look just like their daddy. Every last one of them. This man got 2 sets of twins. Think about that, y'all. That's how you got 6 kids. You get 6 kids easy. You get 2 sets of twins. That's 4 right there. You look at them kids, they all got the same nose, same smile as their daddy, man. Tell to the T. To the T. To the T. You ain't create no nose like what that daddy got. And they came on the internet and lied to y'all. And the day at the funeral, they showed y'all the pictures of when that boy was a baby in his daddy's hands. They showed y'all a picture of all them kids together. I wasn't going to show you the face. They showed you the face the day at the funeral. It broke my heart to see that. It broke my heart to see that. The internet liars got exposed today. They got exposed. That woman come out here talking about, oh, the mama, she grifting on it. And the shit means something to me because I work with youth all the time. And for people to do that shit and try to play a race game, when this woman lost an 18-year-old son, do you know how? This man ain't even get to see life. That young boy ain't even get to see life. Just a kid. A kid coming up. And the internet is the devil. I'm telling y'all this. The internet is the devil, man. And folk, I want y'all to think about this. No man walking this earth or woman is perfect. Not Al Sharpton, nobody. But I tell you one thing, Al Sharpton stood 10 toes. And these mofos will come on the internet and talk shit. And Al Sharpton ain't taking no money and don't set up there he don't put 50 bands on that shit. Now see if all these motherfuckers that made these videos demonizing the fam, demonizing all these other people, talking about this about everything else. See if they'll use any of the money they made. They the real grifters. The internet YouTube liars that'll come on here and make 1,000 videos off this man's family death and don't want to tell the truth, and none of them just guessing. None of us know what happened. But they using that to guess because the internet clicks will get you viewership. It will have people come subscribe to your channel. People are more attracted to rumors and lies than they are the truth in this world we live in. See how much money they put up towards the money that they made. They're going to cash out their checks. They're going to cash out their YouTube checks in full. And they stingy asses, stingy, a weavy wonder asses. Tell them to show you their paycheck from all the videos they made off capping off this shit and making all these. How much they gonna send to that boy from what they made off that boy to find out what happened? They act like they care about that shit, but they'll demonize. I'm telling you this, bro. That boy mama, but I never get over that shit, bro. I never get over that shit. That boy mama ain't do none of these people. She ain't come out and talk shit to none of these people. She don't deserve to get demonized like that. She lost an 18-year-old son, nigga, that she'll never see again. That she'll never see again. And you got these low life come on the internet slandering these people's families. It's time for that shit to be stopped. Real talk. And I sat up here today, and when I looked at that funeral today, man, just the start of it, bro, it hurt me to even get through that. Because the start of it, they show all them photos, man, and it brought tears to my eyes. You see all the photos from when that kid was a baby, coming up in life. in the car with the family at football practice. You could see the daddy and how he was pushing that boy. I'll tell y'all this. Boy, it's a hate-filled, jealous world. But I ask you a question. Before they talk that shit about Ben Crump and Al Sharpton, you ask yourself a question. What have these people that's talking ever done but talk? Come on, man. Come on, man. You're right. And for Dre, I ain't even talk about the daddy. That shit hurt me, man. People did that shit. They came on the internet. They literally did that shit. Internet demons, my nigga. Internet, and they act like they righteous. That's the shit that destroyed me. They act like they righteous, though. Talking about the mama was laughing and cashing to the bank. Boy, I tell you, man. When Judgment Day come, man, I swear, bro. You don't do that to nobody like that, man. If people want to support them with their finances, regardless of whatever people may have sent, you may have sent 5, 10, 15, 20, 100, 200, 500, 1,000. Some people sent 10,000. Some people sent whatever they could send. You can't tell black folk how to support other black folks. That's not your place. That's not your place. Right? You damn right, Mr. Diplomat Sweet. They talk all that shit about Al and Ben. Them Negroes in the field, nigga. Out there getting shit done. Helping. Trying to bring attention. They always want to talk about somebody grift. They ain't doing a damn thing but running their mouth. You ain't see them giving up their time. Their efforts. That's why when I do things for the youth, I do that shit for free, bro. I don't ask for $1 from the youth at all. At all, man. Because I want to see them be successful and be able to make it to an older age in life. When you got low lives on the internet that don't know nothing about you, though, come on the internet and talk about you like a dog. Right? I'm glad Reverend Al checked that shit today, man. I'm glad he checked that shit today. And he said some more stuff I'm gonna talk about in a different video. But I want to address this right here. I'm telling y'all this. You ain't watched that funeral, go watch the funeral. It's all online. They got it. They streamed it all on the I saw it on the news channel 11. They streamed it all online, man. That shit, when they started off with the music, that brought a tear to my eye seeing them pictures of that boy like that with his daddy and his mama. And then the brother comes in, greets everybody. The other brother comes up and sings. And then they get right to the funk. But I'm disappointed, man, that you have so much jealousy, hatred, and just needle-nosed people around here bugging and acting like fools. When it can be as simple as this man's parents lost their son. They didn't have faith in the police department in Mississippi, right? Right? So they asked for help. Right? All these people talking shit. They didn't go fucking help. They didn't get their ass. They didn't get their candy asses up and take their ass down there and help. They talking from their computer. They criticizing from their computer. They didn't get their ass up and go do something about it. They never do. They only cry. Tell them to show you where they give back anywhere in the community to the youth. Let's see it. I don't want to hear, no, I want to see the shit. I enjoy helping mentor and help the youth for 20 years, all while playing basketball and after. I love that shit. Because I know it can help somebody in their life, even if it doesn't reach all of them. Right? But they'll talk shit about Jason Whitlock and these idiots that come talk shit about Reverend Al and which guy. Jason Whitlock ain't done a fucking thing. All he do is sit behind a mic and talk down on people. He ain't got his ass up and did nothing for nobody. Show it. What has he done? What has he done? But we'll sit up there talking about some, yeah, you know, Reverend Al and Ben Crump, they come around when there's money around. Nigga, they ain't ask for no dollars, nigga. And they ain't ask you for no money. You got to be a demon like Jason Whitlock. They ask you for a dime, nigga. You even said when your family member got done in, nigga, and murdered, Reverend Al called you to help you. He ain't asked you for no money. But you put that judgment on him, Jason. But you don't want people judging you for the shit you do and have done and still continue to do. Mr. I know what I'm capable of with them big old cans and that peanut butter skin that you told that girl when you demonized that girl. Like I said before, man. Yo, shout out to Reverend Al, man. Real talk. Them niggas talk all that shit. Reverend Al been in the field for years, nigga. Yeah, everybody got criticism of Reverend Al, you know what I'm saying? His past, whatever. But that nigga out there front line. I hate it if a nigga ain't out there front line, but they talking shit and talking down on them, talking down on people they don't even know. And they ain't doing nothing. Man, like, share, subscribe, man. Shout out to Reverend Al. I'm going to talk about what else he said, too. I ain't going to talk about this video. This video was dedicated to this. But y'all put that loud on that boy parents like that, y'all some stone cold. Man, y'all, I'm telling y'all, man, I hate to see what God got for y'all on Judgment Day. Doing that to that boy daddy like that, man. And that boy daddy lost his son like that. Y'all niggas do, y'all some cold pieces, man. Y'all some cold pieces, bro. I'm gone.